On the fourth night of the war, we watched as Israeli artillery launched a huge attack on Gaza. Israel later said it was a deception to make Hamas think an invasion was coming. The effect here in Beit LAHIYA was death and displacement. There were no telephone warnings here. Nasser Abu Faris tells me about the 4 children he lost that evening. They died just a few short steps away, where they'd gathered with the family on the first day of Eid. Now there are just reminders here of lives ended in their teens and 20s.
I saw them. I was overwhelmed. I fell down. I woke up 15 minutes later. I asked what had happened. They said nothing. I went back in and saw the bodies again. Not bodies, just pieces, all over this area.
Incredibly, there were also 2 survivors, a 13-year-old girl and her 8-month-old cousin. Abdul Rahman's father was first told he was dead, then that he'd been transferred to the main hospital in Gaza City.
When I found him, he was covered in blood. He was sitting in ICU for 5 hours. There was one fragment in his head. It was serious injury, and there was lots of shrapnel all over his body.
But others were killed in separate blasts. This is 2 doors down from Abdul Rahman's house, a 45-year-old woman killed on her stairway. We've been seeing mourning tents like this one being set up pretty much everywhere we go around Gaza. Usually they are outside a specific home, a specific family. This one is for an entire neighborhood. The fake invasion was designed to send Hamas and other fighters into tunnels and defensive positions, only to be hit by artillery and airstrikes of massive, concentrated power. A military spokesman told me dozens were believed to be killed. From a distance, the landscape around Beit LAHIYA does contain what could be new damage. We could only, though, see from a distance. Hamas does not allow the open filming of military installations, still less damaged ones. In Beit LAHIYA, Nasser Abu Faris insists there was no military target anywhere near his devastated street. Across the street, I asked Abdul Rahman's father what he now hopes for his son's life. Peace and safety, he says, as for all children. Harry Fawcett, Al Jazeera, Northern Gaza.